Hi everyone. So in this video, we will be going to see how we can install Genymotion. Genymotion is a virtual emulator for mobile devices. So we can download it for Mac OS, Windows, and in Windows we have two options. We can do it with the VirtualBox and we can do it without VirtualBox. Let's download for Ubuntu. For that, bin file will be downloaded. Once it gets downloaded, we have to go through and change certain permissions. So let's go. All right. So we have a bin file as we have seen. It's Genymotion 3.2.1 as of now for Linux. So to change the permissions, to give the executable permissions to Genymotion, we will do chmod plus x and the binary file. Yeah. So here we have given the permissions to Genymotion binary file. Now let's see. Yeah, as you can see that it is executable now. Let's run that executable. It is asking for a folder where we want to install, which is a by default folder opt Genymotion and Genymotion in the Linux. So it is actually checking for a valid version for VirtualBox. So we have already downloaded a VirtualBox. We can use these tools from this path: Genymotion, Genymotion Shell, and GM2. If you are not familiar with VirtualBox, you can install it by this command: apt-get install VirtualBox, and it will be installed into your system. Now let's move to this particular path. Let's start Genymotion. Navigate to that particular Genymotion path. Yeah, CD OPT Genie Mobile and Genymotion. If we do a listing of that particular directory, we can identify that there are certain binaries and ASO files are there, which are used internally by Genymotion. So let's run the Genymotion /Genymotion as it is an executable. And as we can see, it is getting started. All right, so as you can see now, this is the interface. For different Android APIs, we can do different phones. As we have installed Genymotion, now we can start with creating a new device. So let's select a device. We can install multiple devices also. So there are certain devices we can sort it based on the Android API version. So let's go with Google Pixel 3. Give it a name if you want. Changing the display settings, we can just change over here. We will keep it as it is right now. We can define how many processor and how many memory size it will take. We have different network modes also, so bridge and net. So we will keep it as it is right now on the net. And when we click on the install, okay. Once it gets downloaded, we can double click over here and we can boot the device. So it will give you such prompt. Alright, so we have our devices booted up. It is mentioned over here, it is free for personal use. So it is just because we have used uh, the freeware license. It is not a licensed one for a particular organization. We can use it for free if we are doing for personal research and personal use. There are options on the right hand side, whether network or phone or G apps, the Google apps like mail and all, chat. The sharing is there, volume up, volume down, and shutdown button. And these are the normal buttons we have on our devices, Android devices. It is still booting. All right. So we have our device up and running. These are settings as I mentioned. Whether we have to take screenshot or we have to record a view, we can browse the files. Yeah, here is the network settings. We can change for example, we have to change certain network settings. We have to change with different things. You can do it from there. So we can use it as a normal devices. As you can see, if you have standard Android device, there is a Wi-Fi setting. We can go to that settings and we can change the uh, IP addresses and gateway mask and all this stuff are there. We can change it to you can say send traffic to browser. So it can also be done from here.